lovelies, happy New Year's. I'm super excited we made it. It's another year to hustle, to strive. Do not give up, guys. Thank you guys so much for everything you did last year. All the support, all the messages, the encouragement. I am so grateful. I just cannot thank you guys enough. Remember, there is no Voices with Claire without you. So Voices with Claire had topics like love.
Just try and know what turns her on, her interest, and then you realize that the spark is back. Even if she wants to quit, you say, oh, when she thinks about what you've done,
I know.
I'm going anywhere.
No, I'm not going. Oh yeah, that topic, I love it so very much. Did you really watch it? We also had topics like narcissism.
There's leaders, across the spectrum, whether in ministry, whether in politics, whether in, our corporations. There are leaders that have narcissistic behavior. Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't discriminate. And even in ministry, the thing about that, when you look at it from a ministry standpoint, I think we have to consider, why God is using that leader, even though they have these types of tendencies, right?
Many people keep asking, what word? Narcissism? Yes, guys, if you want to know more about narcissism, Voices with Claire got you covered. We also had topics like infidelity.
People practice infidelity because they believe in their head that they are far away from where their partner is. For example, okay, I have a contract to do a meeting, not in Maryland, maybe in Chicago. I just said, okay, let me just go. And the first one, I've discussed this with a friend before. You say, when you are alone in an hotel room and you're lying down on that bed, when you see that bed, the first thing that comes to your mind, forget spirituality. Man, I need the company here. How I need the lady here, the girl here. I don't know about ladies how they reason when they're alone in the hotel room. The first that comes to a man's mind is companionship. And you begin to wonder that, okay, my wife is not here, my partner is not here, my spouse is not here. I could do anything and she might not know. So sometimes distance matters a lot. Sometimes people just take that. And when they do it, they just clean them out, tidy up stuff, and they come back home and, but you have practiced infidelity.
Are you faithful? Is he faithful? Is she faithful? Find out why people are unfaithful in their relationships. Find out how you can cope in an unfaithful relationship. We also spoke on toxic relationship. What, according to you, is a toxic relationship?
Yeah, to my own sense of understanding, when we talk about a toxic relationship, we're talking about a relationship that someone is being trapped. Let me use that word, trapped.
Okay.
Someone is being maltreated. Let me use that word, because when a toxic relationship, it means you're in a relationship that you're not supposed to be in the first place. But you just throw your neck into the relationship and you're getting things that you're not even supposed to be getting in the relationship, like things that are not working well. But you don't want to get out of the relationship because of what people will say. So looking at it that way, that's what I see, or that's what I understand about toxic relationship.
Wow. Do you have anything to add to that, ma'am?
Yes. So for me, the word toxic, English word is something that is not smooth, something that is not right, Now, in the sense of relationship, toxic relationship could be, any form of relationship that could be, I would use the word hazardous to humans, is a relationship in which a partner that is already in there is being treated wrongly, is being maltreated. And being maltreated in a toxic relationship could be in different forms. The maltreatment could be physically, it could be, different forms of abuse, it could be mentally, it could be sexually, you name it.
Oh my God. Toxic relationship, it kills people every day. Many of us are in toxic relationships, but unfortunately, we do not know. Find out if you are in one and how you can find your way out of it, all on Voices with Claire. We also spoke on the differences between a boy and a man. So, Miss Satalahai, according to you, who is a man?
Well, in my view, a man You identify a man based on their mindsets, where they mentally are, their capability of expressing, having conversation, and that's who, for me, define who is a man.
Okay. And who do you think is a boy?
A boy, for me, is somebody who feels like they have to be above you, who feels like, or somebody who is not able to take you to that next level. Somebody who's not able to support you, who feels like they have to always be in competition with you.
The big question is, does it have anything to do with age, size, height, financial status? You can only find out on Voices with Clara. And of course, guys, we also spoke on differences between a woman and a girl. First of all, Mr. Daniel, we'd like to find out from you, who, according to you, is a woman?
Yeah, I mean, that's a very good question. I think looking at the difference between a woman and a girl, you have to understand the difference between a boy and a man, because they're interconnected when you think about it. And so I think understanding a woman is, I like to relate everything biblically. And so when I think about a woman, I think about a woman who's grounded in the faith, who understands her identity in Christ. A woman is someone who lives sacrificially and who lives to empower those around her, her family, her husband, her children, and herself, and so a woman is someone who really empowers her home. A woman is someone who makes sure that those in her life feel the impact of her, of who she is. Right. And so a woman is selfless, a woman is loving, a woman is kind, and a woman is passionate. And so those are a few definitions of how I would describe a woman.
Okay. And how will you describe a girl?
Well, a girl is still in development, right? You look at, I look at things holistically, and I think everyone's on some kind of journey. And so when you look at a girl, that's someone who is still very much, immature in a lot of different ways, still has some growing to do, still has some development to do. Now, we all have growing to do. We're all developing in some way. But if you look at, there's a certain threshold that happens when you go from a girl to a woman, when you go from a boy into a man. And so when I look at a girl, I say to myself that that's someone whose perspective hasn't enlarged to know that it's not just about them, right? A girl is someone who still needs the nurturing, still needs to grow, still needs the support to become the woman that she's meant to be. And so a girl is someone who can't handle the responsibilities of a woman. A girl is someone that still needs to be taken care of while a woman takes care of others, So drawing that divide between a girl and a woman, it's important to understand that a girl should one day become a woman. And so it's that process and that journey that they still need to.
Oh my God, that is a very big one. You never want to find yourself in any relationship with a girl. Trust me. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. It has nothing to do with age, size, color, financial status, educational background. It has a lot to do with the mindset. And you can only find out on Voices with Clara. Voices with Clara has everything you need to make your world go round. Guys, trust me when I say you want to watch Voices with Clara on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all Voices with Clara. And if you want to send us an email to comment, to remark, to criticize, or to ask questions, and of course, if you want to be a guest speaker, you can send us an email on voiceswithclara1@gmail.com. Do not forget, guys, your dreams can only come true if you strive. Forget about what anybody says. It doesn't matter how big your dreams are. You can make it. We can make it. Ask questions on Voices with Clara, and you will never cry again. We love you so much. Thank you again from my team and I. We bless you. We bless God. We worship God for the good things that are coming this year. Keep it up with Voices with Clara. Bye-bye.